Okay, so we're looking at our land of sun and seas. It's in D major, which means we are using the scale of D major, right? However, even though we're using the scale of D major, it means we're using certain chords for sure, but we're using inversions of different chords. So let's look at the hand positions for these chords. So D, wherever you see the capital D, it means we're looking at D major, and it could be one main position, D, F sharp, A, using thumb, index finger, and third, right? Or it could be thumb, third finger, little finger. So this is what we're going to use at least for the introduction, right? G major. G major chord has G, B, and D, but we're not going to use that root position. We're going to use an inversion. Because we are right down here for D major, it means all we have to do is spread our fingers a little bit to get to G. So I can come right here. So this was D. G and B are right here. Notice index finger, third finger on F sharp and A for D. And then I move it to there, right there for G. I keep my finger on the thumb. My thumb finger on the D. Alright? Now for A, which is right after it, I can go right here. So that all I'm doing is using different fingers. And I can do just these two fingers, A and C sharp, or I can include the thumb, which is on E, the lower E. Alright? So that what you would hear is D for 1, G for 2, A for 2. D, G, 2, A, 2. Back to D. And now we are going to go to B minor. And because B minor is so closely related to D, all you're doing is just instead of your third finger on A, you're going to use your fourth finger on B. So let's look again. So let's try it with the other two notes. Alright, so remember the sequence is D, then G, A, then D, then B minor. So we're going D, G, 2, A, 2, D, 2, B minor, 2. Going again without me counting, I'll just snap instead. 1, 2, 3. Alright, next three chords. You have right here D, but because I want to go lower instead of the higher finger positions, the next chord is A, and I don't want to use the A up here. I want to use the C sharp down here. So I am going to extend my thumb from this D to the C sharp and bring down. So I can do it two ways. I can either do this, which means my thumb goes from the D to the C sharp, and my second finger goes from the F sharp to the E. So like this. And the one constant in that D and A major position is the A. So coming from the D, if I were to isolate just the two notes, it would be this. And then we end with the D. Alright, I'll give it a little fancy thrill at the end just now. So going, the whole introduction, right hand only, is and because we're heading into the verse, we want to give a signal, a little cue. So instead of just the D major chord here, we're going to go. So watch it again. Again. So it's simply, but just quicker. Alright? So it's D, G, 2, A, 2, D, 2, B minor, 2, D, 2, A, 2, D, fancy, because and that's the cue, right? Because we're going into the verse from there. Okay, that was the right hand. Left hand now. And I'm just positioning my left hand right here so you could see it. D.
Included in this package are going to be
D, G, and we're going with this simple left hand, right? D, G, A, F sharp minor, B minor, D, A, D. So going again, I'm going to slow it down a little bit. D, G, 2, A, 2, F sharp minor, 2, B minor, 2, A, 2, D. If I wish I can pulse it, dab, blab, blab, or just leave it. Bam, ba-dum, ba-dum. Right? So let's see how it's going to fit together. So it's D, G, notice again, both hands, D, G, right? And D, G, D, G, 2, A, 2, F sharp minor in the left hand, then B minor, A, D. Alright? Should we put on a fancy thing? Now. Okay. Just change the tone slightly. And we're going again. D, G, bam, 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 bam. I made one mistake. I went to D instead of F sharp in the left hand, but notice it didn't sound bad. So little tricks like that you can get away with, but it really would be D, G, 2, A, 2, F sharp minor in the left hand, B minor over A, D. Right? Very nice. So try it out. D, G, 2, A, 2, F sharp minor, D on the right hand, B minor, D on the right hand over A, D, right? Okay, so we'll go to the verse just now. Blessings.